I believe in the Shield.
Yes, we believe in the Shield. All right, we're gonna kill it. All right, there we go.
Okay.
Technical difficulties.
Right out of the gate.
So we're back. So welcome back,
We're
THP.
We're back.
And the main reason we're here is to talk about what?
THP Championship, right?
The THP Championship, and that's coming up in
right.
about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
What do we?
Yeah. I mean,
less than 3 weeks.
Less than 3 weeks. We'll be wheels up.
Wheels up, heading to Arizona.
Talking
so
stick.
Fly in on what, the 13th?
Fly on the 13th. Fly out 17th.
Yeah, fly out the 17th. So we got the Ping Tour coming up on that day.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, the next day on Thursday or Friday. That's the 14th, and then Top Golf that night. Then the festivities start with the actual tournament Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, in the interest of all you degenerates out there that are going along with us on this trip, or even following along on the forum, I have talked to personnel at the casino, and I do believe that it will be open.
It's in.
It's in. So, Century Hack, you're gonna have to get Hudson to the first tee.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not babysitting him.
You're probably gonna have to pull him from the mini baccarat table.
Oh, yeah,
or the craps table if he's on a heater.
I have no idea what.
We don't know where he's going to be. He did mention a poker tournament in the text.
I mean, yeah, he mentioned a lot of things. Here's the deal: I've been babysitting the kid for 35 years. Your turn, Century Hag. Get him to the tee box.
Absolutely. Well, before we dive into the THP Championship,
yes.
Let's talk about what else is going on right now. So, after the THP Championship, we've got the Ultimate Golf Weekend. That following week
with all those heads and the shafts and true temper, I mean that sounds like a really fun event to follow.
Absolutely, and then the following week after that, we've got the big Titleist event for the metal woods. So everybody's getting a driver and some fairway woods.
Yeah, I mean September's a action-packed month as the THP 10th anniversary goes rolling on, right?
Yeah. So JB's going to be getting a ton of frequent flyer miles.
Frequent flyer miles and Red Bulls.
Yeah, and Red Bulls, some energy drinks.
Just to keep him going.
Yeah, for sure.
Doesn't.
And then one of my personal favorites, we've got, it hasn't been announced yet, but we got the Shaft Up finale, grand finale.
Yes, Shaft Up grand finale.
I'm assuming that probably comes sometime in October, if I had to guess.
Yeah, and don't alumni have a chance, right?
Alumni have a chance, which that puts me in there as having a chance. So JB, if you're listening, I'm available. And speaking of, you've been hitting the helium, which is hashtag UST bombs.
Yes, you saw me a couple of them today.
Couple today.
I mean, when I put a good swing with that shaft,
absolutely,
with the Rogue Sub-Zero, there were some bombs being hit.
There were some bombs with the UST.
I'm hoping to
helium.
take that to the talking stick.
Yeah, it's coming.
Right.
And and I actually just put a new UST Elements Platinum in my new Rogue 3-wood.
Okay.
And it's money as well. A little lower ball flight for me, a little more distance. Really like it so far.
I like it.
So
I like it.
Definitely have that coming up. And then there's also the Callaway event that with Hank Haney that hasn't been really announced yet.
Yeah. That sounds like uber fun. Like I can't wait to either follow. I may even sign up for that.
Yeah, so, I mean that's definitely on the priority list to try to sign up for if the dates work. I mean, who doesn't want to meet Hank Haney?
Well, as long as family's not there, I'm gonna go.
Well, maybe you can get your revenge with with
my
family
revenge. There. I'm still spitting up blood from last year.
So and then after that, really all we know about is the granddaddy of them all, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, and that's my personal favorite event. 3 spots left. There's a contest going on right now.
Yep, the wedge grinds.
Wedge grinds.
So what wedge grinds are you going in, or do you? Well, you know what you've been fit into.
Yeah, I mean, Roger Cleveland told me what wedge grinds would work for me. So in a 50-degree W, and then an S grind in the 54, and then a C grind in the 58.
Yeah, so I'd go 54 in the S grind myself, and 58 with the C grind as well. So hashtag flop for days.
Exactly.
So let's just jump right into this and talk about this THP Championship preview. So.
Yeah, man.
You did kind of a little Game of Thrones theme.
Talk
us through.
I'm not. I'm of course I'm in the event, so usually we'd be talking odds and line movements and different things like that. I mean, so I decided to not. I can't do that because it'd be a little bit of a conflict of interest. But I mean, hopefully you enjoy it. It's in a thread. THP Championship. preview, the Game of Thrones edition. I did take a look to try to help some people out, but hats off to the guys that actually have an odds thread going.
Yeah, Obet and is it Dasman's?
Dasman's
and Obet. So yeah, thank you guys for.
Hopefully they're learning a little something. Those opening odds are like, dude, the book couldn't make any money.
Yeah, OG could not wrap his head around it.
Right. Well, I couldn't either. OG was having a real issue with it. I couldn't either because like the plus and minus 100, it doesn't make any sense, and there's no vig for the house to gain on that. Anyway, they're getting better. I saw Dazed post something where
updated.
Yeah, he updated him. He's working with it, and once he gets some action in, it's going to be a lot easier for him to do it. But big thank you for taking that over.
Yeah, that was awesome.
But look, if y'all are out there, I'm sure there's going to be a contest to pick the winner.
Yeah, and that's 2HIP Gotta Goes. It's in the contest part of the forum.
Yeah, I'm sure
contest and giveaway.
Yeah, I think there's going to be an official contest, but right now there's an unofficial contest where 2HIP is giving away an Albatross Club membership if you pick the winning team. So get into that, and then some of the teams have even come in and thrown some stuff on top of that.
Yeah.
If you pick them and they win.
So I think a lot of us actually just said, hey, we'll match it, and also go in, with the actual, Albatross Club membership. Club Seal, Hudson comes in. I think it's a pack of Marlboros, a honey bun, the CXI wedge or something.
He called it a Club Seal starter kit.
Yeah.
With a GX7 hybrid driver.
Yeah, the hybrid driver. And then the
CXI wedge.
That's endorsed by Aaron Holster.
Right. As seen on Golf Channel. And what else? There was a roll of KT tape.
Yeah, a roll of KT tape.
A fifth of Crown. And a box of honey buns.
And some Marlboro Reds.
Right, and some Marlboro Reds. So, yeah, get in there, pick Club Seal if you want that assortment of swag.
Pretty much any other team that you pick, though, you can get a Albatross Club membership.
Right, and so that's pretty cool. But I'm sure there's going to be an official contest. This is why we're here, to help you, the THP public, make your picks.
Right.
And so even though I'm in the event, I'm not telling y'all to pick me or Vegetable Esquire, even though I'm not.
Look, if you want to pick Vegetable Esquire, it's okay. If you want to pick the strippers, it's okay too.
It's okay with us too. But how are you going to go about giving you your best chance of winning the contest? And so we're going to break down a little bit of the teams.
So
here.
Let's talk about. We'll go through this and then we'll make our picks.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about the combined handicaps of the group if we can.
Yeah.
So we've got it's got to be the odds-on favorite to win this. We got Mass Slice, a combined handicap of 5.5.
Yeah, Mass Slice is an interesting team because they should be a big favorite. Individually speaking, the third and the fifth lowest handicaps in the entire event are paired together in Mass Slice, and they're 4 strokes better than the next best team.
Yeah.
In combined cap.
And Dirty Hoagies.
And 6 strokes better than the field average.
Yeah.
So they're a big favorite. They're an odds-on favorite.
Where do you think in the event, based on obviously we don't know the format this year, but if we go off of last year's, where do you think their biggest advantage, to the rest of the field is?
It's an alternate shot.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, because last year if you looked at it, that first 9 was, I think it was Shamble, and they made a lot of the low high, so we're in it at the turn. Jersey Burners. They were
pick from last year.
Yeah, they were my pick. That's why I was following them as they went. They were a low high. They made the turn into alternate shot. Shot a 58 in alternate shot, and then ended the day 8 back when they made the turn before alternate shot only 1 off the lead. So yeah, if we have 45 holes last year, they had 36.
Yep.
The more holes of alternate shot would favor a team like Mass Slice.
Absolutely.
Right.
So, talk about the next lowest handicap. So we got the Dirty Hoagies.
Dirty Hoagies, man. Yeah, this is Big Soil.
And that's kind of like a low mid pairing, right?
Yeah, they're a low mid, and that they can be solid. That actually alternate shot actually probably favors them a little bit too, because you don't have a high a higher cap in there. Although the way they lay out the course, and believe me, I've looked at the course layout.
It seems like it's pretty wide open.
Pretty wide open.
Yeah,
it's pretty wide open. I
from
think
people that have played it, says you're not going to lose a lot of balls out there unless it goes down some sort of mongoose
unless
hole
it's
or something.
like left of Joseph Stalin in some of the holes. Yeah,
or right of Mussolini.
Somewhere to the right of Mussolini. Yeah. I was there a couple times a day. That may not have stayed on the desert, but yeah, I think Dirty Hoagies. So if you want to look there, there's only one low team, and then there's like 3 teams that I would say are low mid. That's Dirty Hoagies. That's Literal Alamo, which features which features
most polarizing figure in this.
No, I can't, dude. I can't wait to meet OG. I'm sure he's great in person.
I mean, if I was on a debate team, like that's the guy I want on my team because he doesn't give up.
I totally want that guy in like a foxhole and a rattlesnake situation. I mean, look, there's a variety. Anytime we needed to skin an animal of some sort. That's who I want. A team to watch in that low mid area besides Little Alamo is Toasted Cactus with W Bears. Woo Bears, and
who Hudson's really excited about.
Oh yeah, Hudson's fun. Like he wanted to be paired with him.
He said I want to be paired with the Bears guy. That's what he kept saying.
Yeah. Yeah, they have a combined of 11-9, and so those low mid teams, if something should happen with Mass Slice, that would be where I would look.
Yeah. So talk about the highest handicapped team, which Curds and Ale.
Curds and Ale, highest combined cap. So they come in at 15.1. If you're trying to look for an edge,
it's almost 10 strokes.
It is, but I think that you're going to get a tremendous amount of line value late on them if you're looking for a contrarian pick to win the prize pack. If they catch fire, they get off to a quick start, or they could still be in it. We still don't know what the format is going to be, but
maybe JB can drop some of that. We got less than 3 weeks.
I mean, we're less than 3 weeks out. Another team that interests me is the little guys team, Hudson. We talked about Club Seal. Hudson's the lowest individual cap on the team, but he's paired with the highest.
Yep. But he's gotten his partner some extra swag.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
So yeah, he sent us a picture the other day and posted on the forum. There is a GX7 driver that's going to come to Scottsdale. There's also a CXI wedge.
Yep. There's the CXI wedge. And I was really disappointed because I was trying to talk him into those damn Warrior golf balls.
I know.
And he's like, no, didn't get the Warrior golf ball.
Or the perfect strike chipper. I was
CPG would approve.
I mean, of course he would. It depends on the format. If it's only like 9 holes of alternate shot, then Hudson and him have a chance because Hudson can go low.
Yeah, they just I think he just really needs to Century Hack just needs to keep the ball in the fairway. Which the good news is that it's a pretty wide open course, so we should be okay. Some
other teams that identify in that low high, cooking with Curry, which is Chef Kidder and AN21. That's a dark horse pick. Freddie picked them, by the way.
Yeah, he did pick them.
Chef's coming off of a big time Morgan Cup performance.
He played well in that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And so I mean he's battle tested. He's playing really good golf. That's a team to watch.
Pasty Mons.
Pasty Mons is in there.
Our boy
Kev.
Shout out to Kev.
Kev's gonna get a really good practice for the granddaddy over 45 holes. So I'm excited for him for that. Minecraft comes with him again. That them and Deep Dish Mountain. They just have to avoid the brokeback mistake, right? Any of the low highs have to avoid the blow up during alternate shot. And last year, what happened at Dubs Dread was they made that turn and everybody was kind of in it, and then decimation.
Yeah, it was just destroyed.
I can just imagine being there and as the carnage is going down. And I'm glad we're not paired together because if carnage would have happened in an alternate shot, you and I may have come to fisticuffs. There's tension. There's all this other stuff going on. Any of the low highs are going to need to.
I still will never forget at regional rivalry where JB thought we were literally going to come to blows.
Yeah,
that was a Tuesday.
And that was just over club selection. That was just over club selection.
Yeah, that was
alternate shot club selection.
I want to hit the 48. No, hit the pitch and wedge.
Right.
It's going back and forth.
Yeah, he did. He ended up hitting the wrong club.
Yeah, it was bad. I just wanted you on the green. I couldn't even do it from 130 yards.
Right. I'm glad you're paired with somebody else for this.
Yeah, my boy.
Because I got Camp Allo Baxter.
Yeah.
And he's
By the
been
way,
grinding.
shout out to him for the team logo.
Yeah, great team logo, and he's been grinding, dude. Like, I mean, he under the radar, been grinding. He's been working a lot. So I think that if he hits fairways, you saw me play today.
Speaking of grinding, is it Hudson's partner that is like putting in front of the fireplace to simulate the Arizona heat?
Yeah, that century hack. He's trying to bring something to the situation. Let's get back to this, dude. So you've got 3 mid teams. You've got
SoCal Strippers.
So I mean, what do you think about your chances?
I mean, I think if I can, string it together for more than 6 or 9 holes, which we're playing 45, it's going to be tough.
That's a bad
but
deal.
We'll see. I don't know. I don't really know much about my partner's game. But he says he's been kind of trying to work some a little bit. I think he's been busy, so maybe these next couple of weeks he can put in some time.
So we're trying to say if we decide the championship over 7 holes, you'd be a contender.
Very much. I mean, you saw that today.
I saw that today. Yeah. Yeah. Had 2 birdies in a 7-hole stretch. I mean, if we were deciding it during that,
he's questioning my handicap. And
right.
then I was
actually. I said,
total
you're not
blow
sandbagging for this. Esquire. We talked about Vegetable Esquire. That's me and Dan, and I think. I don't know, man. I think it depends. A lot depends on the driver and the, like you saw the schizophrenic driver today. So I think we would have a chance if we can hit fairways.
Yeah, I really don't think that the fairways are going to be as big of a deal. I think they're going to be pretty wide, and if you can just put a decent swing on it, I think it's going to be out there where we can play.
That's easier said than done.
So I think really what this is going to boil down to is not so much fairways hit. It's going to be what's going on around the greens.
Yeah.
So the putting and the chipping.
Putting's going to be.
And typically that's what separates the men from the boys.
That always does. And then you have Jungle Strike, combined cap of 13.7. So. Yes. So, yeah, I mean, any of those mids, we're going to have to do the same thing as everyone else. We have to survive alternate shot. But, I mean, we also probably are going to have to make some birdies during the other formats. I mean, in a 45-hole situation, you may see Pinehurst, which is sort of a modified alternate shot.
Yep.
You're going to see Shamble. You're going to see Best Ball. In the best ball situation, those low highs that have the single digit caps, the mids are gonna have to make birdies with them.
Is there any other format? Do you think we might see like a scramble, like 2-man scramble format, possibly?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think so. I think it's gonna be Shamble, best ball, alt shot, and maybe some Pinehurst.
Do you think they do Pinehurst and alt shot, or do they?
God, I hope not. I hope it's only like 9 holes of alt shot.
Because they may do like a modified Pinehurst. You never know.
You never know. You know what, JB? We would love to hear.
Yeah.
Anything on the format, but yeah, that's sort of the preview. So, who's your pick?
I mean, it's got to be Mass Slice, right?
I mean,
they got the 2 of the top 5 handicaps in the entire field, and. Yeah, I mean, if there's any significant amount of alt shot or Pinehurst, it totally favors them. I'm gonna go contrarian, just because it would have been boring if we both say that. I love that pick. I'm gonna bet on Hudson. I'm gonna go with Club Seal. I'm gonna go with the Marlboros and the Honey Buns. I think that depends on. Of course, this is very format dependent, but if they can survive alternate shot, Hudson can make birdies in bunches. And so even if they lost ground during alternate shot and the other formats, they can make it up. And I think that it'll be them and Mass Slice all the way to the end. I mean, and I also love Toasted Cactus and Cooking with Curry. I love all you people, but if you ask me for a pick, I'm gonna pick my brother and Century Hack and Club Seal. All right. So if you have to make like a surprise pick, going down and looking at some of these teams a little lower on the board, who do you, if you had to put money on somebody, who's it gonna be?
Cooking with Curry.
Cooking with Curry, you like that?
I like that team. I like them. Either them or maybe Toasted Cactus.
Toasted Cactus.
Yeah, I like both of those teams. I don't know, at some of the teams, like I know that Jungles. I know that some of the guys. I'm gonna script their names. I think that one of the guys on Jungle Strike basically mentioned something about the distance when we started talking about, there's always that one team that wants to play from 7,200 or whatever, and then everybody else freaks out. So, I think the distance is going to come into play. We don't know what what distance?
I mean, typically it's somewhere around 65, 6,600 yards. I mean,
that's perfect for me.
Yeah.
But if it's anything lower than that, some of the guys, some of those low handicaps are going to go out there and tear it up. Like if it's 6,200 or something.
Yeah, I mean, I would much rather play somewhere between 65 and 66.
Absolutely.
So that's the sweet spot.
But
sure.
yeah, I mean, what about you? Do you have any?
I kind of like Kev's team, Pasty Mines. If
his partner's been MIA then.
His partner has been MIA. I think he said he sent him a PM and hasn't heard back yet.
Right. So
that was a couple of days ago. So if you're out there, I mean,
Minecraft, yeah.
If you're out there, let us know you're okay. Yeah. I think he did say that he logged in. So
okay, that's good. But we don't know what's going on, but you like them as dark.
But I like Kev. I like this is a good opportunity for him to showcase some game. Get ready for the Granddaddy. It's a great prep for the Granddaddy. So
absolutely.
If he brings his A game, which he says is starting to turn the corner, I like them as maybe a dark horse as well.
Okay, I like it. It's all deadly. Follow the threads on the forum. People. Look, this Granddaddy contest, it only goes for a couple more days. It's only like 8
till
pages.
Tomorrow. Right?
Until tomorrow Sunday?
Yeah, tomorrow Sunday.
Look, it's only 8 pages long. I mean, I entered because you're giving me pot odds. Get your entries in.
Yeah, get those entries in.
The greatest stage of them all.
Yeah, it's completely trip paid for.
Get your ass kicked by Jason Finley.
Yeah.
Meet Al.
Yeah. And Al, yeah.
And Al, right.
Smoke cigars with Al.
Exactly.
And drink a bunch of
the greatest golf trip of my life and get in it. But yeah, we're gonna be around.
I tell you, this THP championship is gonna be something special.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be special.
Hell yeah, it is.
And I
can't wait to take y'all on the journey. So this is J-Dax.
Illiterate.
With Illiterate. We're out.